Oh, yep, warning fire shock. That's typical. Okay. Alright. This really is, right here, the calm before the storm. That is, if there even is much of a storm tonight. Of course, I spelled the title wrong because I'm stupid. Unknown. Yes, I know. I'm aware. But you already bite me enough as it is, so I'm not even going to bother. I'll fix it later. I will fix that incorrect title later. Will Spider be here for this episode? Doubtful, because Pokemon. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. Welcome to Wonder After Dark. Before we get to the movie, Wavy Web Surf, yep. Before we get to the movie, I would just like to set Pokemon, yep. Okay, before we get to the movie, I would just like to... Jesse is Pokemon, sure. Okay, before we get to the movie, I would just like to say, I did find time to watch most of it, but of course, I didn't, finish it, but I still found some time. Jesse is Herbert in Minecraft, yep. Second of all, hang on. Second of all, last night's episode ran a little bit over time and a little bit off schedule. That is not my goal. Jesse likes miners. Craft. Yep. Okay. Please listen. Anyway. Um. Anyway, what I was saying. Last night's episode ran a little bit over time and a little bit off schedule. I am not doing that again tonight. I aim to keep this episode 90 or less, preferably in the 70 to 80 minute range. Just giving you a heads up. Anyway. We are doing that again next week. Oh, fuck. Anyway. Well, guess I should start that one earlier. Anyway. So that I'm not... Yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, totally random, but something that did not occur to me until I did the Dougal episode. I love how the chair has just kind of become a set piece. It wasn't ever on purpose. I just moved the chair there because of LEGO Dimensions. But now the chair's just kind of a part of our set now. Funny how that worked out. If it makes you feel any better, I slept in all morning. Yeah, I could tell the chair will pass away tomorrow. Whatever that means. Anyway, but I'm not saying this to be rude, but based on how you spoke to me earlier today, I can tell you slept in. Again, I'm not saying that to be rude, just I could tell. You were a little cranky. Tomorrow, you'll beat the shit out of the chair and throw it across the... Well, beat the shit out of the chair, I wouldn't doubt. Throw it across the room. Do you expect that to work? Yeah, okay, maybe if I got an ass beating immediately after. No, I'm saying, maybe if my parents came in and beat the shit out of me immediately after. Okay, anyway. Again, I really doubt Spider's going to be here, so we're not even going to bother waiting for him. Even though we like having him around. I'm sorry, baby. I love you. Fuck! Jesse being beat live on stream, Psycho Dad style. Yeah, I wouldn't... For the record, I'm shocked I haven't been beaten across the side of the head by anyone at this point. Especially given what country I live in. Hey, your name is Jesse, just like... Moving on. Pokemon 3, the movie. Which before I keep... McJuggernuggets, yep. Which before I keep reading... Am I the only one who would have shuffled around that title? So, Pokemon the Movie 3? Apparently he's a massive dick. I wouldn't know, because I'm old, stupid, and tired, but... Am I the only one who would have reorganized those words there? So, Pokemon the Movie 3? I mean, it doesn't matter anyway, because for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to refer to it as... I just call it Pokemon 3. Okay, well, that's what we're going to be calling it tonight. Anyway, Pokemon 3, the movie, or Pokemon 3 for short, is a 2000 Japanese anime film directed by, get ready for me to fuck up some Japanese names, kids, Konohiko Yoyama, as the third film in the Pokemon franchise. The film stars the voices, well, the Japanese film, Jesse speaking Asian. Nope. The Japanese film stars the voices of Rika Matsumoto, Ikue Oitani, Mayumi Izuka, Yuji Ueda, Koichi Yamadera, Magumi Yahashibara, Shin Ichiro Miki, Ai Kaido, Al-Qaeda, Masami Toyoshima, Akiku Yajima, and Naito Takanaka. Oki Otami is Pikachu's voice here in Japan. He's basically undubbed. I knew that already, and I'm not even going to bother asking if I pronounced that correctly. Anyway, in the film, Ash Ketchum and his friends go on a journey, as they always do, to save Molly Hale, not Hill, Hale. This show is my personal hell. And Ash's mother, Delia Ketchum, or, yeah, from an illusionary legendary Pokemon named Entei. Also, I don't expect you to say the Japanese names. You can just say this movie stars a bunch of Asians, even though that's racist, yes. Say the English cast, because that's all that matters. Okay, I'll get to that, but anyway. Anyway. The film was produced by OLM Incorporated and was distributed in Japan by Toho. Yes, that Toho. You know, Godzilla Toho, Goji Toho, Goraya Toho. That Toho. Anyway, and released July 8th, 2000 in Japan. It had a budget of about 3 to 16 million US dollars and made 68.5 million US dollars. How much is that in yen? I don't fucking know. I'm stupid, okay? Anyway, this was the first film in the series to premiere in an IMAX theater. The realistic crystallization and unknown created a 3D effect in the film. By the way, the unknown Pokemon in IMAX, yep. By the way, the unknown is actually foreshadowing for what we're doing on February 24th. February 24th, stay tuned for probably the best and worst episode of this show ever. Brought to you by the country of Scotland and artificial intelligence. Anyway. This was also the last Pokemon film to be released internationally by Warner Bros. What? Yeah, spoiler alert. We're covering Willy's Chocolate Experience on February 24th. If you don't know what that is, that was the complete disaster that took place If you don't know, that was the complete disaster that took place in Glasgow, Scotland. We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of that shit show. AI art is terrible, but in this case it was absolutely fucking hilarious. I'm not defending the use of AI art. I just think in this case it led to the funniest possible outcome. Back to the movie. This was also the last Pokemon film to be released. Jesse is defending it. No, I'm not. Hey, look, I did that, and for once the camera did not fall over. Anyway. This was also the last Pokemon film to be released internationally. She is defending Pooh's Adventures. Pooh's Adventures of My Rape. Anyway. Because of the implication. Anyway. This was also the last Pokemon film to be released internationally by Warner Bros. Until the release of Detective Pikachu in 2019. We need to cover Pooh's Adventures sometime. Okay, if you want me to shoot myself on camera. Anyway. Okay, Okay, it's not often that we read about the release history, like in theaters of a movie, but since we did it for Dougal, I feel like we'll do it here too, because it's anime. The film released in Japanese theaters on July 8th, 2000 by Toho. That following year, an English dubbed localized version was produced by Nintendo and 4Kids Entertainment and licensed by Warner Bros. Under the Kids WB banner and was released in North America on April 6th, 2001. Just imagine Pooh's Adventures of Wonder After Dark. Just make subtitles and act like they're talking to you. Have render. Yeah, okay, if I had fancy stream setup, I would do that. But unfortunately, I don't have a fancy setup, and I'm so technologically inept that I don't know how to do that. So while that would be an absolutely hilarious idea for an episode, unfortunately, it's just a pipe dream. Anyway, just make your toys pop up well, okay, if you insist. I insist. I insist. Anyway. Back to the Future. Anyway. Where did it go? Wait, no, actually, where did the remote just go? Shit. Okay, there it is. There's the remote. Okay. I incest. Yep. Anyway. What I was saying. Insulin. Okay. The events of the film take place at the end of the 3rd season of Pokemon The Johto Journeys, which I know for a fact I have not seen start to finish. Take a wild shot in the dark as to how many seasons of the Pokemon anime you think I've seen start to finish in full, no breaks, no interruptions. Anyway. What about that? Next week, Mewtwo returns. Anyway. I was trying to come up with a joke for that, but then no. Anyway. Like its predecessor... Oh, yeah. That motherfucking reception. Like its predecessors... Fuck! I can't... God... Dick. Big black Hispanic dick. In my mouth. Anyway. Like its predecessors... For the film's theatrical... Critics don't understand Pokemon Episode 3. Correct. Anyway. Like its predecessors, for the film's theatrical release, select theaters would give away exclusive Pokemon trading cards to capitalize on the success of the trading card game. I know what can of worms I'm opening by even saying that, anyway, and all I can say to that is no. Capitalism, yep. We should raid the U.S. Capitol. That's a joke! Anyway. You know, and all the times I've yelled like that on camera, I'm shocked nobody has come in and smacked me with a fucking crock. That was not a joke. Sure it was. Anyway. Hey, Copper, was that a joke? Hey, Copper. You fucking daddy daycare bathroom monster. I missed. That's exactly what Copper did earlier, by the way. I tell you, the whole room stunk to hell, and I wonder what James' stepdad says about... Honest to God, I wonder too, actually, because he doesn't... By the look of it, he doesn't seem to watch these episodes with headphones. And I wonder what your dad has to say about the Capitol. He'd probably... Well, considering that his not real family, because that's not a family at all, it could... They're Trumplicans, hardcore support cultists. And, you know, he says his stepsisters are cool. I'm going to need to see proof of that. Like, video proof. Because if they spout some pro-Trump shit, I'm decking them. Anyway. And yes, I did just say I would deck 2 12-year-olds because they support Trump. Not ashamed. Moving on, the film was released in the U.S. April 6, 2001, debuting at number 4 on its opening weekend. Earning $8 million from 2,675 theaters, less than half as much as first-place finisher Spy Kids. What does it say? Well, actually, I think they wanted to get their anger out. To quote Padme, to be angry is to be human. Your dad. You don't say. Anyway. SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward. Fun fact, I did not know the name of that actual song for the longest time. And then Knuckles came out and it made me feel like a giant fucking idiot. Anyway. I shit you not, every time I tried to find it, I just searched SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward. To be angry is to be human. Padme just brushes off Anakin's massacre. Correct. Anyway. The film proved less successful in the box office compared to its predecessors. Yeah. During its 10-week box office run, Pokemon 3 made a significant profit margin, grossing $17 million in North America. And now the actual reception. Rotten Tomatoes reported that 21% of critics had get what? So if you go ham and start a killing spree in Minecraft, I'll just say that line. You would. No, I'm not saying that to be pissy. I'm not saying that, like, killing is okay, and if you say otherwise, fuck you. But I'm saying, genuinely, you would. Even if it was like a taming a wild horse moment, to be angry is to be... Anyway. Rotten Tomatoes reported 21% of Tacky Dance, not yet, reported 21% of critics' reviews, or of critics, have given the film a positive review based on 57 reviews, with an average rating of 4.1 out of 10, 0 to 50 and 4. The consensus reads, critics say that the third Pokemon movie has a better plot than its two predecessors. This is not enough, however, to recommend it to those not already fans of the franchise. Yeah, typical Pokemon film critic moment. Fuck you, anyway. On Metacritic, the film has a weighted average score of 22 out of 100 based on 18 critics, 0 to 50 and 4. Also, Metacritic numbers always sound incredibly unbalanced to me, and I can't even put into words how they do, they just do. Also, thanks, Pokemon is bad unless you're a fan, in which case it's good. Let's say, hypothetically, I fucked your asshole, and then I took a shit on it, but then said it's only good if you're lesbian. Anyway. Audiences polled by Oh, I forgot to read. Indicating generally unfavorable. That would make just as much sense. Exactly. Anyway. Indicating generally unfavorable reviews 0 to 50 and 4. Suck my cock. Audiences polled by CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of A- on an A+ to F scale. Yippee! Anyway. What about home video? That stupid home video. Anyway. Alright. Pokemon 3 was released on VHS and DVD by Warner Home Video on August 21st, 2001. And then a limited edition Blu-ray Steelbook containing the first 3 movies was released on February 9th, 2016, along with standalone DVD reissues of those 3 movies in commemoration of the 20th anniversary of the franchise. What does this say? After reading the Leaving Neverland subreddit, I believe Michael Jackson might not be so innocent. What was your first clue? What was your first clue? Anyway. A digitally remastered version of the film was released on iTunes, Amazon, and Google Play on February 27th, 2016. And then finally, the Blu-ray set was reissued in 2018, but this time in standard packaging, not as a steelbook. We've already seen this exact copy before when we covered the I have it on VHS. That's nice, dear. Listen, I don't have very many people to call dear anymore. I'll call anyone a fucking dear. Hell, I'll call you headlights if I want. Anyway, we've already seen this exact copy before when we covered the dairy, whatever. We are... Deary. Shit. Anyway. We are... Fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, shit, cock-sucking black people. Big black dick. No, that was not a setup for the unconsensual activity being displayed behind me. BBC. Yep, the bulbous big cocks. Anyway. What I was saying. Mom, I'm watching BBC. Actually, yes, we are watching BBC. Thank you for asking. We're watching a whole lot of BBC right now. Look at this Look at all of this BBC. Look at this BBC. Isn't it hot? No, it isn't. Because in context, that's not consensual. What the fuck are you watching? Madea Goes to Jail, aka the worst one. I'll save it for when we talk about Madea Goes to Jail, but it really is the worst one in my opinion. Yes, would you believe this is Madea Goes to Jail? Would you believe that in the least? Madea sucks. Well, that's your opinion. Anyway, does Madea go to jail? Yes. For about 5 minutes of screen time. The rest is just a rape drama for no reason. Anyway. Okay, but what I was saying. We've already seen this exact copy before, so I'll keep it brief. Pokemon 1, 2, 3. A rape drama? Yep, most of the movie is that for some reason. Very little of it is actually Madea Goes to Jail. All of the Madea movies are like that for the most part, but Goes to Jail is the worst offender. In that it takes it's a rape whistle. The fact that I knew immediately what that was a reference to is very concerning. My God. My dick is not seeing the pearly gates of heaven. Or my cooch. Or anything. Hell, I used to think I had a life. Ah! I got a gift for you. What is it? It's a rape whistle. Oh my God, this fucking show, I swear. You know what? On second thought, I'm a little glad some people are a little hesitant to join because, you would seal our fate immediately. Anyway, back to Pokemon. Anyway, we've already seen this copy before when we covered the last two, so I'll keep a message for concerned children's advertisers. Anyway, Pokemon 1, 2, 3 on Blu-ray, simplistic cover, all 3 titles on the spine. No bonus features, just the movies. All 3 not so lovingly crammed onto one disc. Yeah, because a rape whistle goes so well with that, yep. But all 3 just not so lovingly crammed onto one disc, yep. Alright, last time we're seeing this copy, because the next movie will not be in this collection. Okay. Why is Pikachu on the disc? I mean, considering it looks like there's room for them to have fit in a 4th movie, but they didn't. I feel like they did that just so this would be a solid, cohesive... I don't know. I don't fucking know. I've never known. I stopped knowing about a year ago. I don't know anymore. I've never known. I feel like I know less with each passing day. Does it include the Pikachu shorts? Sadly, no. It is completely bare bones, just the movies. Just one menu, your option to either play all of them back to back or just one of them. We should review the first 3 Pikachu shorts next. Yes, we should. Because you know what's fucking funnier than existing? Not existing. Even the VHS contained the Pikachu shorts. That's dumb. Yep, the only thing dumber than that is all of us, because the human race is stupid, fun fact. I hate humans. Have you noticed the plane crashes lately? Okay, back to Pokemon 3. I hate you. Okay. Okay, but Pokemon 3. Um, yeah, I did watch it, although again, I did kind of run tight on time. Plane crash into two identical bit. Yes, indeed. Okay, anyway. Maybe it's just the fact I've subjected myself to a lot of movies that you have suggested lately. But I'm starting to run. It's not that I'm running out of ideas. It's not that I have nothing to say about the movie at all. It's just I don't know what it is. I can't put it into words, but like I I'm trying to think. I know what I'm trying to say, but of course I'm shit at actually articulate. Is the movie good? Well, it is good, I will say that, and I can say that. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um, does it misrepresent the unknown? Absolutely. Well, I wouldn't know because I've never played any of the Pokemon games. So, how would I know if it misrepresent? Yeah, I wouldn't know. I would not know if the unknown is misrepresented. What is that? It's the unknown. Unknown is one of the most useless Pokemon. I'll take your word for it. I will take your motherfucking cocksucking. All they know is hit is it, ah is hidden power. That's it. Yeah. I am lost in the cosmos. Good Lord Almighty. Good God. Okay. I rated a 1 out of, or I rated a 10. I need to go. My head hurts. That's unfortunate. Although I'm probably still going to keep yapping on to an audience of 0. No, that is not my way of saying I'm forcing you to stay. So do not interpret it that way. Actually, oh, do tell. Let's talk about a part. Okay. Uh, what what would be the part in question? Talk about when Charizard swoops it. Oh yeah. Really, I have nothing to say about that moment other than the fact it goes insanely hard. And I think that's the only thing you really can say about Nick Fury. Why are you trying to whack Stan Lee into oblivion? There we go. Okay. No, but that moment just goes insanely hard. I don't even need to say more than that. It just goes hard. Plain and... Oh. Ash was going to die, and then Charizard swooped in to save the day, which unfortunately did not happen in my life. Yeah. But yeah, that is that is a really cool moment, I will say. Really cool moment. Our Gardner didn't save the day. He said, "You bitch." I guess I asked for that. For the record, I'm not angry, but why does part of me feel... I don't know. Either way, I'm not saying this to be bitchy at all, but for the record, sorry, no, it's fine. I do need to clarify, and I'm being truthful when I say this. What I'm saying is not bitchy, so do not interpret it that way. It is all seriousness and all truthfulness. One, while I will not stop you from making jokes like the one you just did, I would also kind of advise that you maybe don't sometime. I'll interpret it as I'm pretty sure you. Okay, I won't. Okay, anyway, what I was saying. What I was gonna say. I will have you know, while I am not currently dating at the moment, me and him are on good terms, like really good terms, which does leave the door open, potentially. I wouldn't go as far as the joke you just made yet, meow. Hey, Spider, you're really late. I was just calmly lecturing Sylv. But yeah, what did we learn today? I don't fucking know. Plus, I mean, deep down inside, I know he still cares. And I'm not saying that to sound delusional. We learned Pokemon is great in threes. Yes, we did. Next week, we'll learn whatever the next time we cover Pokemon is. Sometime we'll deep down inside your butt. Yep, I asked for that. Anyway, Spider, you're really late, but no worries. What brings you here, other than me inviting you? Deep down inside my tummy vor. Yep. I don't know. Okay. Burp. Yeah. Okay. You, Spider, I don't know how much longer you're going to be staying for, but if you do stay, enjoy your stay. You, Sylv, yeah, I don't know. Let me go put this back on the shelf. Bye. Okay, let me go put this back on the shelf. Anyway, if you're wondering what my rating... Okay, that was the wrong spot. There we go. Alright. Hang on. I need to lie down. Okay, that's good. Discord? Okay. But let me finish what I was going to say, then I'll check Discord. Okay. I guess I'll rate Pokemon 3. Maybe... I mean, you rated it. You, Sylv, rated it 10. Now, I'll give it a 9. Maybe not 10, but 9. Alright, me and you for the rest of this one, Spider. Just in time, you actually skipped the entire main topic for tonight. Now let me look at Discord. What is this? Me and Sis2 were playing a Roblox game similar to Cards Against Humanity. Okay, I love Cards Against Humanity, but seeing Roblox gives me doubts. Because censored. Alright. My sis thinks I'm gay. LOL, LOL. Because you are. LOL, LOL. Shut it. It's true. Gay. Oh, I know you're... Hang on, what? Rose is my sis. I mean, yeah, I kind of figured that. Oh, she knows. She knows. Oh, whoops. Okay. Well, I guess since it's you and me for the rest of this episode, and I already reviewed Pokemon 3, I guess I'll just pad out the rest of this episode with some filler, perhaps? I don't know. I want this episode to last at least an hour. And we're already halfway through, so hey, only 30 minutes. Trying to think. What could I add here? Also, look, it's Medea and Dr. Phil. The best combo in the worst movie. Stay tuned. But anyway. Discord? Okay. I guess we're just looking at Roblox chat tonight. Which, you know what? Oh, and right after this, I had to choose a question card, and she chose the white card as her answer. Of course, oh, Jesus. There is nothing I hate more than my disgusting sister. No comment for that. Yeah. Oh, God. If I were you, the answer... I really wish Roblox allowed casual racism? Because you know how I would answer that. What does it say? We have sibling synergy now. Yeah, clearly. I wish Roblox allowed casual racism, because you know how I would have answered that. And you know who I would have answered that. There's mommy milkers, and then I hate milkers. Okay. I like Hispanic DILFs, but I hate Hispanic MILFs. Just kidding. Your stepmammy's not a MILF. She's milk that's been sitting in the fridge for a year. I actually almost forgot what I was about to search. Shit. Okay. What does it say? I have to go back to school tomorrow. That's really unfortunate. No, just that's just really unfortunate. Because contrary to what listen, I don't doubt what Sylv says about the benefits of physical IRL school, but god damn, I don't know. I say as somebody who doesn't even go, but still. Um, anyway, what to pad out the rest of this episode with, just to meet the hour long. Anyway. Okay, but I guess, talk The Good Place. You're out of luck, because I have never seen The Good Place. I'm not vetoing that, I just haven't seen The Good Place, so I wouldn't know. You should watch it. Okay, I'll remember that. It's really good. Again, I'll remember that. I don't know if it's going to be the immediate next episode after this one. Doubtful, but oh. Yeah, the choice was obvious. Yi, Mew, I said brain rot. Yep, I can definitely tell you're playing Roblox with a bunch of 12-year-olds. I can really, really tell. Oh. Also, best TV couple. I haven't seen many TV couples, but best TV. Damn. Must be a great show then. Now, I'm not saying that to be sarcastic. I'm just there. All right, but you know, I get I just told off Sylv for saying too much. But is it okay if I get a little real for a moment? I don't mean depressing, I mean just real for a moment. Wait. Oh. Okay, I can see the word what. What was that show with the dog that you were obsessed with for a little bit? Also, yes, turn real like Garfield. Okay, I'm trying to think of the show that you're talking about. I want to say, okay. God. Show with the dog that I was obsessed. If you're talking stuff that we've talked about on Wonder, you might be thinking of The Littlest Hobo, but oh. It was some spy dog, I think. Okay, not The Littlest Hobo. Okay. I was thinking that you were probably we haven't talked about it, I don't think. Okay. Not The Littlest Hobo. Okay, Spy Dog, I don't know what you're... Because you said dog show I was obsessed with. So my brain honestly jumped to Dog with a Blog, which was the Disney Channel. The dog wasn't a spy. Okay, never mind. The dog wasn't a spot. You're probably thinking of Dog with a Blog, which was on. Oh. But it was a dude with a dog. Okay, now I don't know. I'm sure it'll probably come to me somehow. But right now, I cannot recall what you are speaking of. Okay, but anyway, it was a Netflix show, I think. I'm gonna be thinking about this one all night. Thank you and fuck you. Okay, now what I was originally gonna say. I'm gonna get a little. Yeah, I did just almost fall backwards. Okay, I'm gonna get a little real with you for a minute, my audience. But before I get real, I do need to ask a question, and it is related to what I want to say. How often do you feel like you're either being lied to, or at the very least gaslit? Even if it's not an intentional lie, or even if it's not a lie at all. Just how often do you feel like that? No idea. Okay, still a valid answer. I only bring this up because of you-know-who. Not Sylv, the other you-know-who. The brown one. Anyway. He claims he doesn't despise me, which is good. And he does care about me, still, which is good. Great, even. But yet I say, you should probably get in contact with my friends again sometime. And he seems so hesitant. Every form I pitch, even if it's on his preferred platform. And it's like, I don't say this like outright. I kind of just like, okay, I get it, but tell me, you let me know if you change your mind. But in my head, I'm always like, well, if you don't despise me or my acquaintances, why do you not seem to want to speak to them? In fact, you seem to want to speak to me, which is good, but how come the other two... What's that song called again? Somebody That I Used to Know? Yeah. By that guy who just kind of vanished one year. But I'm sure you get where I'm... Like, it feels like there's a hole in this story that's not being filled. Now, doesn't it? And I know I just got on to Sylv about speaking too much information, but I did just have to get that off my chest. And the thing is, like, this individual, Mr. You-Know-Who, knows that you and Sylv miss him and would like to hear from him again. But yet he seems so resistant. Not to me, but to y'all. So what did you two ever do? But you didn't have to cut my cock. Suck it like it never happened, and now we were faggots. Now I don't even need your sex. You treat me like a tranny, and I feel so cunt. But you didn't have to blow so low. I don't know anymore. What does it say? I got involved with the harassers, so... Okay, I mean, yeah, that's fair, but still... Granted, you didn't side with them, which is good. At least you didn't side with them. I sure to God hope not, but, yeah. But still, like, you get where I'm coming from. I just trolled them, yeah. Well, you trolled them to the best of your ability. But you get where I'm coming from. You still get it. You still get where I'm coming from. You should get it. I guess we'll watch something funny. So here's something funny. Remember Kmart? I sure do. I am surprised they took that. I am surprised they just took my Trojan horse without questioning. Sent request, they accepted, didn't ask who I was. Till a couple. Yep, pretty much. But let's save that full story for the inevitable, eventual episode. Our life gets ruined. You know, I just said that as a joke, but I really do want to use that title maybe not for an episode about that, but just in general. I kind of want to use that title. Goji, yep, I remember Goji. Goji, 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 Goji. Yep. Dick. Okay, but yeah. Oh boy. Here's a useless bit of trivia before I move on to my next thought. As I say, I am become death, destroyer of worlds. Here's a useless bit of trivia before I move on to my next thought. The Netflix startup sound is actually the sound of Kevin Spacey banging on a desk. If you don't believe me, look up Netflix intro origin House of Cards. You might think I'm joking, but I'm being completely real. Anyway, but... Oh yeah, Netflix is stupid, but let's save that for the inevitable episode about why streaming services suck dick even when they were new. Okay, maybe not when they were new. That was kind of a joke. Streaming was fine when it was new, but then over time it got worse. But again, we'll save that for another time. Okay. Oh my god, it actually is Kevin Spacey. Yep, I was right. I told you. I told you. Bet you didn't believe me at first. I did not know that actually until the other day when I saw a tweet about it. And I had to look it up myself because I didn't. Why though? I don't know. But hey, made for one of the most iconic sounds, so I guess it paid off. I guess, I don't know. It's neat though. Okay, but anyway, well, I just looked over there and I just looked over there at my table and it just made me think. So I've been on kind of a Lego kick lately, courtesy of our friend Lego Dimensions, my beloved. Oh, thanks, Kevin. You weren't a loved Lex Luthor, but you're a loved sound designer. Yep. I really want a shirt that says that now, but I also don't want to get canceled again. Anyway, but what I was saying. Okay, but just in case you didn't know, he played Lex one. I'm sure that's been brought up to me before, and I just forgot. If I didn't already know that, and I just think I did, then neat. But anyway. Okay, but what I was gonna say. I've been on kind of a Lego kick lately, courtesy of our beloved child, Lego Dimensions. And there are quite a few. I mean, I'm not saying that this show is going to be all Lego all the time. No, no, no. That'd be boring as shit. But Superman Returns is Superman Returns is the black sheep of the Superman series, despite 3 and Quest for Pete. Yep, pretty much. All of those. Stay tuned. But anyway, there's quite a few different Lego things I do want to talk about on the show in the future. Sylv already suggested Galador. which is really so obscure that I didn't even know it existed until recently. I already planned to. Oh, you need to review. You need to review 3. It is so dumb, but it is hilarious. Okay, I'll remember that. When I will get to Superman 3, it's so disrespectful but amazing. Well, that's a good sign. Not good sign of quality, but good sign for fun. Okay, anyway, but there are quite a few different Lego things I do want to talk about in the future. I already covered Dimensions. Haven't finished it yet, but I've been playing through it. Very fun, by the way, but I do have the intention to review the Ninjago movie and Lego Movie 2, because I already did the first movie and Lego Batman, so seems fitting that I finish off the Warnerverse. Hell, if you want me to go there, I'll review the Ninjago TV show as well. Just if you really want me to go there. I don't know if I'll ever do it, but if you want me to. So yeah. He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. I kiss him on his neck and daddy kisses on my pussy, calling daddy while I holler. Man, that boy's so damn good looking. That's a good song, by the way. Die. Double die. Okay, hang on. What you say? Okay, hang on. Okay. I actually saw the building that was in Superman 3. Specifically, the scene where a character gets knocked off of it while wearing skis. And it's, what the fuck did I just... When I went to New York. What did I just read? Now I have to watch Superman 3 just so I can get the context behind every little thing that you just said. Because what? Like, actually what? Oh yeah, we still haven't talked about Cougar Town yet. It's so dumb and makes no sense in the context of the other... Yeah, clearly. Stay tuned. But... God, what even did I just read? Oh, yeah, But yeah. So I guess Lego Ninjago movie and Lego Movie 2, the second part, stay tuned. Eventually. Like, yeah, the other films broke physics, because you have to with Superman. But the fact that this man falls so high only to stick the landing on skis and... It's that kind of stupidness that I absolutely love. It's that kind of just ungodly, stupid... Alright, time for the funny image. Because we do that every midnight. Except when SNL is new. Anyway, tonight's funny image is Harrison Ford just crashing out at Comic-Con. Same here, man. Just same here. Same. The opening for Superman 3 drove me insane so much that I had to convince my dad to watch it with me just so I can see his reaction to. Yep. I think I remember you mentioning that before. I think I remember that. If I'm not mistaken, you did tell me that before. if I'm not mistaken. Superman 4 is bonkers too. Yeah, it is. The man literally builds the wall of China by looking. Oh, Superman 4. The quest for what? Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss. But I'll be right back. So, time for one of those Wonder After Dark bathroom breaks. We'll be right back. On Nick. Now back to the show. All right. Oh, whoops. All right. Fun fact, they filmed so much for Superman 4 and cut out so much that as a cost-cutting measure, they planned to stitch the deleted scenes to make a Superman 5, but Canon went out of business, and now I am deeply upset that that didn't happen. Aplesos, what did you rate the film? 9. I rated it a 9. But yeah, to you, Spider, I am so mad now that that never happened. Because based on the absurdity of Superman 3 and 4, I would have loved Superman 5 basically just being that bonkersness continued. 9, the film starring puppets, stay tuned. Oh, look, a topic that might actually appeal to both of you for once. Look at that. A topic that for once might actually appeal to both of you. Every time they want to make a Superman movie with Brainiac, it gets canceled. Again, I feel like I've heard that before, but I can't recall if I have. Brainiac canceled. Yeah. I'm at that tender age now where I just forget everything. It's like all the good times are looking like a blurry fucking memory, and all the bad times are yesterday. I was spitting out formulas when you were spitting up formulas. Hey, did you know that He doesn't want his likeness shown on film. You think Deadpool is the master of fourth wall breaking? Think again. Hey, did you know that confidence is a fool substitute for intelligence? You'd swear I do pot based on how much I just zone out during these. Brainiac clearly doesn't like his own face. Okay. Yeah, clearly. Alright. It's happened so much. It's absurd. Superman 5? Nope. Tim Burton Superman? Nope. Superman Flyby? I've never heard of that. Nope. We don't want Brainiac. Man of Steel 2? We said no. No, but Superman Flyby. I've never heard of that one. Man of Steel, stay tuned. Starring the oh god. That is literally just going to be the Weird Al Show Christmas special. Hey everybody! As everybody floods in through the door. The Weird Al Show. Stay tuned. By the way, Thursday the 20th. Mentioning we're going to bring in Brainiac is just a death sentence for your Superman movie. Honestly, based on what I have seen, it really is. Bouncing off my booty cheeks. But now I must die. Oh, yep, you should die, alright. Yeet. Yep, goodbye. Off to the Deathlands with you. Hope you enjoy sucking dick with the unknown behind that mirror. Because as we know, the unknown is an evil chocolate maker who lives in the walls. Oh, yeah. Oh, and yeah, Flyby was going to be made by J.J. Abrams. Mystery box. Okay, sure. I've never actually heard of Superman Flyby, but that sounds like it could have been interesting. Even if the title sounds like a kid's show, not gonna lie. No, Superman Flyby. You cannot tell me that doesn't sound like the name of a kid's show. I don't mean like a little... It's because J.J. Abrams relies on the mystery. There is something that you're referencing, and I just do not know what it is. Oh, Superman did a flyby, alright. Didn't you just say you need to die? No, but for real, there is something that you're referencing, and I do not know what it is. Like, the hell do you mean? How is it only 12:09? It feels later than that. Oh, Jesus Christ, what did you say? Okay. Shit. It's not a reference, it's just a... He relies on mystery box storytelling. Okay, well, I'm so stupid that I thought mystery box was like a reference that I just wasn't getting. Okay, but anyway. Oh yeah, Man of Tomorrow, Superman Returns sequel, was also going to have Brainiac. Also, did that happen? Ha! Of course not. And that's where Rise of Skywalker came. Yep, but unfortunately, we already covered the Rise of Skywalker previously. Kevin Spacey. Oh yeah, we did talk about him. Jesse stands with Kevin Spacey, the guy who came out as gay to drive away his controversy. You know what? You saying that, even if it is a joke, doesn't surprise me, because I be showing clear signs of mental stability, and you still walk up to this nuclear bomb with your finest stick and say, No, I'm not saying that to be rude. That's just a fact. Like, I am a nuclear bomb, and you are the curious teenager walking up to the nuclear bomb with a stick. not realizing that it's a nuclear bomb, but knowing damn well that it goes boom boom because funny. By the way, he's bouncing off my booty cheeks. The first instance of the... Okay, I guess this is just the Brainiac episode now. The first instance of the Brainiac curse was Superman 3, which did happen, but without Brainiac. I think they thought he was too expensive. Okay. A wise man once said, for every genius who dreams up the electric light bulb, there's always the one who dreams up the atom bomb. Yet, that is your exact god-fucking-damn philosophy, I swear to God. And that's your philosophy with me, specifically. Only you didn't dream up the atom bomb, you found the atom bomb. And then Richard Pryor... I'm gonna have a stroke one of these days. That was his name. No, I am the atom bomb. I am the ski man. I am the walrus. Gus Gorman is the character of Richard Pryor. He is funny, but out of place for a Superman movie. Well, I mean, yeah, pretty much. Bouncing off my dick. Richard Pryor said the N-word a lot, but not in Superman 3. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, nigga. That just really doesn't. And yes, I did just do that completely on purpose. Also, what do you think of the opening sequence of Superman? Chaos. How it's one long slap. What did I just say? Chaos. You haven't even seen... We should review Superman 1 through 4. Yeah, honest to God, I don't even know what we're doing tomorrow night. It probably not Superman tomorrow, but whatever the fuck. Oh my God, my peenar. I stood outside with my peenar out, like usual. That's when I hear the bells approaching up the peenar snipper guy. And I can see the gears in your head turning. Superman Returns made me snore except for the part with the gun. I'll remember that when we get to Super... Yeah. To Super, yeah. That was cool, yeah. It was aimed towards women, yeah. Bryan Singer felt not enough women were showing up for superhero fit. Yeah, pretty much. I love how we went from talking about Pokemon to Superman, but you know what? I'm not complaining. So then they made a very boring fit. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. He was also the guy who gave the X-Men the black leather. That's honestly insulting. That's enough of that. Okay, he was also the guy who gave the X-Men the black leather. That's honestly insulting. Then how come X-Men was excited? Because Marvel actually knows how to make good... Yep. Okay, no. Well, I mean, to be fair, though, Marvel knew how to make good stuff until about the last 5 or 6 years. And they still sometimes know Deadpool and Wolverine, but... yeah. Show the funny image, nigga. Well, I already showed the funny image earlier, but you weren't here, so I'm going to show it again. Here's Harrison Ford having an absolute crash out at Comic-Con. Harrison Crash having an absolute Ford out at the local BDSM convention. Harrison stroke, yep. Harrison stroking my... Harrison Bear. Okay. Harrison Ford having an absolute foreskin, yep. It's a rape list. Yep, there's that joke again. The house hippo. Yep. Alright, what's it say? You know when you're excited to work on something, but then you realize, why did I start working on this? I don't want to do... Oh my god, that just fucked me, and not in a pleasant way. How I feel about the Frankenstein film, yeah. Oh, I read that and then wanted to die. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Okay, it's nighttime in a kitchen, just like yours. All is quiet, or is it? The North American house hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United States. House hippos are very timid. Creatures and are rarely seen, but they will defend their territory if provoked. They come at night to search for food, water, and other materials for their nests. The favorite foods of the house hippo are chips, raisins, and crumbs from peanut butter on toast. They build their nests in bedrooms, closets, using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string. The nests have to be very soft and warm. House hippos sleep for about 16 hours a day.
The giant horse conch weighs over 11 pounds.
That looked very real, didn't it? But you know that's not true, didn't you? That's why you should... What are we even... Like, what? What even? Just what? A message from concerned children's advertisers. Yep. You seem hooked on those tonight. I was doing the script for the House Hippo commercial, which I have not seen because I don't think that shit ever aired over here. Look it on YouTube. Okay, Nick.
weighs over 11 pounds. It's nighttime in a kitchen just like yours. All is quiet. Or is it? The North American house hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United States. House hippos are very timid creatures and are rarely seen, but they will defend their territory if provoked. They come out at night to search for food, water, and materials for their nests. The favorite foods of the house hippo are chips, raisins, and the crumbs from peanut butter on toast. They build their nests in bedroom closets, using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string. The nests have to be very soft and warm. House hippos sleep about 16 hours a day.
That looked really real, but you knew it couldn't be true, didn't you? That's why it's good to think about what you're watching on TV and ask questions, kind of like you just did. A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
I mean, that's one way to get the point across. That's... Strangely, that's not the weird... I mean, it is powerful, but that's... If there was such a way for a commercial to be both powerful and silly as shit, that would be it. That managed to be both silly and goofy. It pulls a bait and switch in the best possible way. Yeah, now that I've seen it, it really does. Like, I now legitimately cannot think of a better bait and switch than that. And that says a lot, because I feel like my whole life up to this point, I love how they took the house hippo so same. Like, fucking insane. Like, during every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply end the world. Talking about where it lives, what it does, and what it... Yeah, literally, like... They put so much thought into that. That is ungodly. Good Lord. Watch the... Okay. Even though it's probably the most not okay thing I could... Good Lord, I am really searching for this on YouTube. What is wrong with me? Yep, here we go.
It's a rape whistle. The Canadian Women's Foundation, moving women and girls out of abuse and poverty and into confidence.
Okay, for me, it's not the fact that it comes completely out of nowhere. It's the fact that the daughter just has the most shit-eating grin on her face. Like, the daughter is absolutely loving the rape whistle. That's the part that gets me. Like, okay, we know who the little freak of the family is. 9,000 people watching this spat their drink upon here. Yeah, I wonder why. Nah, but we know who the little freak of the family is, and it's the fucking daughter. Never mind grandma, I think it's the daughter we should be concerned about. Because that shit-eating grin on her face. Oh my god. Now I can blow something else instead. The daughter's... Oh, that's even worse. That is even worse. Oh my fucking end, God. Oh, no, no, no. Oh my god. Oh, you are giving me plenty of material, by the way, for a hypothetical wonder after context. I'm serious. With how much shit you've told me to either watch or take a pic of, you are giving me a lot of ammo for an out of context video. I do mean a lot of ammo. Sorry about that. Yeah, on that note, also, I have a 6-year-old uncle, but will you elaborate further? Nope, because I've said enough. It's a rape whistle. God. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. Yeah, that was really funny. To be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. And you're also gifted a rape whistle by Grandma. Good night. Have a... Yeah, I'm going after this. Good night, and have a day.